What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Maverick Man 101. Looking at a video today from the Modern King. Let's just get right to it.
I said, you get something. I said, you go to the store. I said, you go to Hidden Souls and you get
What
something.
happened to you taking care of me?
I am taking care of you. I'm buying some
That's
shoes
not
and a
taking care of
purse.
me if you're not taking care of my
Bro, what
family.
are you doing, bro? Don't ring it up on my tab, bro. Don't ring it up on my tab.
First of all, don't
Bro,
talk to the
ring
man
it up
like
on my
that.
tab. No, I'm saying, like,
Don't worry about him. He's just
I'm
acting
dead
like a
serious. No, for real, like,
Just keep bringing it up. You really gonna
don't
do
ring it
this
up on
in
my
front
tab.
of
Yeah,
people?
I'm doing this in front of you.
You
I didn't tell you.
What are we doing?
No, bro, this is what we doing, bro. I'm not buying her
Are you
friends, her
seriously
mama,
doing this in public?
18 cousin,
In public? Are
nobody,
you
nothing,
serious?
bro. I'm buying her something.
Are you
size
serious?
7
In
for you. You wear a 7. You don't wear no 6.5. You don't wear no 8. You wear a size 7.
So what I hear is you're being a broke.
First.
What I hear is you're being a broke.
Doing me a favor, this is Hidden Soul.
You was flying all this money and like you had all this money. You was flying like you had all this money.
Bro, look at this, bro. She expect me.
Wow.
Y'all look at this, bro. She expect me to buy
Yeah.
her friends, her mama, shoes, and I told her to get her a size 7. Get you some shoes.
He shouldn't even be wasting his time arguing with her. Only reason they think it's okay to do this is because they get away with it.
You know, eating out in a relationship is so important. The tough part is finding the right spot to satisfy them.
That's why you turn the lights on.
What? I'm talking about restaurants.
Oh. I thought you were talking about that one time you had trouble, so
No.
we had to turn the lights on.
We wouldn't do that
And
because
then-
then you see she won't have makeup on.
Damn. Real quick, that first one, we've talked about this time and time again. First of all, now, not sure if that first one was a skit, right? Sometimes you just don't know. But regardless, your utility, and this is monetized, right? This dating world is about money. Now, I don't know if this gentleman took her to the mall for a date or he just said he would buy her some shoes. Bro, buy it online, get it shipped to her house, and be done with it, right? If that's what you're gonna do, give her $40, tell her go buy some Skechers. I don't understand why you in the Nike store. It looked like they were in the Nike store, and you giving her free range to just go crazy and buy gifts for her family. We looked at a video last week about a woman who was trying to, or she ordered 6 meals for herself. You got to control the situation. It's too much, right? Too much. Now that second video, geez, that's all I got to say.
Leonardo DiCaprio always dumped the woman after 25.
And they know that he's going to do that too, but they still keep
signed up
coming
for it.
every year.
It's because, I'll tell you why. It's because he's famous, he's rich, and they're all going out for clout.
And all the women know that, but they're still lining up every day to...
What, some of them are staying there because they really do like him. I just think it's awkward that he's dating women like 20 plus younger.
You have literally got a bunch of sugar daddies who are you for money. How is this any different? You
Because
don't
it's
see the
different.
hypocrisy
Because
here.
it's for money. Because it's for money.
My husband told me if he didn't come home to a spicy pot roast for dinner tonight, I would need to have my bags packed and a plan.
Real quick, this Leonardo situation, I mean, there's always going to be two opposing sides to this, right? Women see it as gross and disgusting because, you know, they know what it is, right? They know that women age out, right? But with modern science and modern medicine, they can still get Botox and they can still kind of look young, right? They can look like a 50-year-old, 40-year-old, right? They can still get, you know, their wrinkles, you know, off their face. They can get surgeries, facelifts, butt lifts, so on and so forth, right? So, you know, they have things that can still allow them to look younger, right? No woman is trying to look older. So I think there's a thought there, right? No 25-year-old woman is trying to look like a 60-year-old for a reason. And men are just like, hey, look, it is what it is, right? Men are going to go after younger women when they get some status or fame, right? It's typically always been like that. And younger women are always going to go after older men, right? And this guy's right. Those women know what they're doing. They know that after a certain point, Leonardo's going to dispose of them and go for somebody else. So we're never going to see eye to eye on that, right? Because women will not admit the truth. Frankly, because they don't have to, right? They have too many tools at their disposal to continue to look like they're younger. And men are just going to keep doing what they're doing. So I don't know. Just arguing with these women over this age stuff, it's null and void in my opinion.
he didn't come home to a spicy pot roast for dinner tonight, I would need to have my bags packed and a plan.
Does that work? Let's try it. Hey, if you don't have a spicy pot roast cooked for me when I get home for dinner, I'll call Taco Bell and get us something to eat. You're beautiful. I hope you have a fantastic day. Me.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love coming to Costco with your wife?
0.
-0.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being what?
10 being the best, 1 being the worst.
1.
Have a good day.
Not answering.
Smart man.
0.
How about 0?
Before I let this play, I mean, these are men in pain. I want you to know that, right? This is laughing through your pain. That brother is in pain. But this is what women want you to do, right? They want you to give up your life, your goals and your dreams to sit with them at Costco's or a farmer's market or a pumpkin patch for 3 hours on a Saturday in the cold. So you can maybe touch her at night. It's just nuts.
Have a good day.
Not answering.
Smart man.
0.
How about 0? 0.
Damn.
Around 7.2.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love coming to Costco with your wife?
Come on.
I don't want to answer that.
So this woman is going viral for saying this about her date and paying for her nails the moment that she brought it up.
I told you I was going to get my nails done.
You about to go do that right now?
Yeah.
I was for real. You gonna get them done?
I don't really know yet.
Okay, then you know, get them grippers, man. I was just go ahead and call me back. After you get them done, we'll just FaceTime me. And I'll let you know, plans after that.
I mean, that's it. Like, you're not going to ask for my cash app or nothing?
Your cash out for what?
You invited me on a date and I need my nails done. I mean, I thought it would click in your head when I'm telling you I'm going to get my nails done.
No, I asked you on the, I'm not, wait, hold up, let's back up. I gotta get your nails done to take you on a date?
Yes, you do. Like, if you invite me on a date, I have to look a certain way. And it's your job as a man to make sure I look like that. Like, baby, who raised you? It seems like your parents failed.
You just said it, though. I'm not your man yet.
Okay, but you're trying to be. Taking me on a date mean you trying to be my man, right?
No, I'm trying to be. I'm not.
Okay, so you need to show me that you even worthy of me giving you time.
Wow, that's crazy. I pay for my girl dates, but I don't even, I'm still trying to get the note.
It's giving broke energy. It's giving broke energy. It's giving broke. It's giving broke. It's giving broke. Y'all do so sassy. You a little sassy. Y'all, it's giving broke. You good. Don't contact me. You good.
She's trying to shame him for not paying for her stuff.
Why do you negotiate with terrorists? That's the only thing I want to say. Why? If that's not your girl, and he said what he said, look, I'm not paying for nails for my girl, the answer is no. There's no going back and forth. You men are going to learn to stop going back and forth with women. Mean what you say what you mean. That's it. There's no going back. And if she wants to move on and go do something else, then let her skip her happy ass somewhere else.
By calling him broke. Yet she's the one basically begging him to pay for it. And when he doesn't, she gets upset and starts insulting him. Then posts it on social media to try and publicly shame him. The audacity she has to think this entitled behavior is acceptable is insane.
Sign language.
Daddy got that money since he got out that child support. Woo,
Sit that to your mama. Sit that to your mama.
Like women in America, we have the highest maternal mortality rate among all developed countries.
That's because the United States has the highest percentage of maternal obesity in the world. According to the CDC, 33% of pregnancy-related deaths are due to cardiovascular conditions. It's because of their lifestyle, not because the U.S. is sexist or whatever. Next.
We're women in America. Doctors can legally perform pelvic exams on us while we're under anesthesia without our consent.
Hospitals must obtain written consent for pelvic and similar exams, the federal government says. Next.
We're women in America. We're told our life's purpose is to bear children, but there's no social supports when we do.
No social support systems when you bear children in America? Next.
You think WNBA players should get paid the same as NBA players?
Absolutely not.
They should never be paid the same because people don't watch them as much as the NBA players. It's all about money at the end of the day, and NBA players bring in more money. So you got to pay people what they are worth.
How many women here have read the books?
You know, real quick, let me see this one. Yeah. You know, women love playing victim. You live in the freest country in the world for women, you know. But for a lot of these liberal women, the women on the left, white women, and particularly black women, they just love playing victim, right? And that one stat, right, about women being obese and leading to infant mortality, I also think there's a part in there of women having children too late, right? Way after their bodies are biologically supposed to produce children, right? So it's not the evil America that's doing this to them. It's them doing it to themselves, right? But you're not going to have them admit that. So they walk around in the freest country in the world with no garbs over their face, umbrellas in their hands, wearing whatever they want, saying whatever they want, talking about how this is the worst place for women. Okay. Okay. You know, those places in the world where women just got the right to drive, right? Okay. Anywho, and this guy's absolutely right. So shout out to him with the pink gloves on. So yeah.
Never be paid the same because people don't watch them as much as the NBA players.
I've read the books. Okay, and how many men have read the books? One. So what? Where's the man who read it?
There. Show yourself.
Have you really read the books? Yeah. Did you enjoy them?
No, they're getting rough out here for some of these women. Y'all gotta check this out.
Right, but if you're a man and you watch me struggle to put my carry-on in the overhead compartment and you don't offer to help, jail. What is wrong with you?
Now, myself, I would never do that. If I'm in that situation, I'm always going to help that person with their bag. To be honest with you, if I see anybody in that situation, an older gentleman or somebody who's not that tall and they really can't reach it, I'm going to help anybody in that situation. But I definitely would help a woman because that is just how I am. But what you women got to understand is y'all have been beating these men in the head for the last 40 years with this feminism, telling them y'all don't need them. So there are a lot of men who just don't care anymore. Again, I'm going to do it, and there's going to be other men like myself who are going to continue to do it. But there are a lot of men who checked out, and y'all got to understand that this is something that y'all created. After years of hearing a woman telling the man she doesn't need him, she can do it herself, and even some women getting angry with you if you try to help them, there are men out there who have just checked out of the whole helping a woman out thing. I feel bad that you went through that, but I think you're blaming the wrong party. You might want to turn around and look behind you.
Men don't
Good for him. Just being out here helping women, fine. I mean, if that's what you want to do, sure. But we've seen situations where men have tried to help women, particularly women who are in danger, and it comes back to bite them in the behind. There used to be a such thing as Good Samaritan laws, right? If you try to help somebody, you know, and things don't go right, you won't be held liable. Nowadays, that thing is thrown completely out of the window. So, you know, and look, you never know, right? You're trying to help her put a bag over the overhead, dang falls on her head, now you going to jail, right? Like, so you want to be careful with this stuff. I mean, if you want to help women, if you just looking to help, every time you go outside, you just want to help women, sure. Live your life, bro. And to this woman, like, yeah, okay, fine. If you want to go by that logic, every time like a man sees you struggling, he should help. Every time a man opens a door for you, you need to drop to your knees. How about that? No? That's not how life works? All right. Just wanted to check.
Unconditionally owe her anything. And they're starting to realize that as men go out of their way to help them. Like he said, they did it to themselves. So trying to shame men for it isn't going to do anything.
Together for dating for? 6 days? Oh, shagging? No! Helen! No! Get a grip of yourself, girl. Who the you think you are? So this is your 6th date? How long have you been dating for? A month? When did you buy the ticket? December. Sorry to break this to you, Rob. That weren't your seatmate. She was shagging whoever was meant to be sitting there. Was that meant to be for your ex? So you lied to me, Helen. Who was it meant to be for? You just bought 2 and thought, I'll meet someone. Ah. Let's manifest, Rob. Got your own place? Still your mum? You got your own place? Yeah. Ex moved out then. So have you been to hers? Yeah. She's stayed over in there? Not yet. So she's renovating. Off, Helen, what are you renovating your vagina? Still scaffolding up after the last fella.
Dude, is that $100? Whoa! Yep.
Came out of my purse, sorry.
Did it really?
Yeah, it did. I have other...
I don't know, you're not lying. I just found $100.
I know.
Cause you know what's crazy? I literally set this down as a prank, and you're lying to me.
No, it isn't.
It's fake too.
Is it?
Oh.
Oh, it is.
It would have.
Terrible. Finders keepers, ma'am. Finders keepers. And who asked this lady, look at this lady to come back and talk about the money's hers? No, ma'am. Go on about your business. Folks, gentlemen, you got to protect yourself out here. And for this guy here, this comedian, shout out to him. I mean, this guy kind of read her, the riot act. But this guy here, I mean, look, hands folded, body language, right? He's uncomfortable. He knows the truth. He more than likely knows that he's her last option. But men are desperate, right? He's desperate for some poon. He's desperate for validation from women, right? He doesn't know what else to do, right? Still living at home with his parents. All he has is just his desperation to be validated by a woman who clearly has chosen him as the very, very, very last option. And once she's done with him, or her ex comes back, she'll discard him to the side. He'll go through red pill rage and probably still be dating women out here who don't care. It's the cycle of what you men are doing nowadays, man. So whatever. So what you guys want. This is the life you guys want. So take it. Pause. Folks, we're going to leave it there. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Again, I appreciate you gentlemen for watching. I appreciate you 12 to 13 women who watch my channel. Until next time, eat well, sleep well, be well. Catch you guys later.